Hello and welcome. In today's movement sequence, we'll be focusing on hip mobility with added isometric holds. Now that's going to provide more strength within the range of motion that you're going to gain in this sequence. Please look at this as a practice, something that you can do daily, maybe a couple times a week, if not that, but practice this and I guarantee you it will help your range of motion and improve your strength within your range of motion. Okay, so that is the goal. All right, let's go ahead and begin. Doing the drills I'll be showing you in this video is only going to help you with strength at the bottom of your squat, because at that end range, getting your knee higher than your hip, you must rely on your range of motion and the strength that you currently own to bring you back up from that stable position. If you don't have that, you might feel your low back hurting. You might feel other parts that surround your hip complex compensating, or your form is going to change. So let's go ahead and break down the cues for the standing hip cars, including the isometric holds. To begin, for the standing hip cars, use a wall. I want you to hold it. Now the path of your leg is going to be up, out, behind, and then under your body. Then you're going to reverse the direction. What's really important here, guys, is to keep the rest of your body active, which means you're not side bending, you're not leaning, you're not using that arm too much into the wall or whatever surface you're holding on to. You want to isolate the movement coming from the hip itself. What you're focusing on is really expanding your range of motion here. So how high can you bring the knee up with control? How high can you bring it out? How much can you push behind you without changing the rest of your body? And then rewinding that same path of rotation. Excellent job. That does take practice. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Find your body close to the wall. Hand is going to help support. Create tension across your core and across the rest of your body. From that position, I want you to lift the leg up. Think of how high you can bring it. Bring it out to the side. Push the heel behind you actively and pulling it under your body. Stay really tall. Try not to lean towards the wall. Reversing your circle. Notice my shoulders don't move. Notice my hips don't sway open. I want you to really go with what's available for you. It will increase over time. You just have to trust the process, especially with mobility work. When I practice these standing hip cars, what really helps me is irradiating from the bottom of my standing leg all the way up through my core and my spine. I think of all that Pilates work I do. I think of my core muscles, and I really isolate in that hip joint that is moving. Excellent work. Now the hip joints are nice and primed with all that rotation to expand on improving your end range control. So we're talking about hip flexion from a standing position, which means drawing your knee up towards your chest. Think of the shape of your hip in the bottom of a squat. Grab your knee, pull it in. Still feeling tension through the whole body. What I want you to do is hold that knee exactly where it is, reach the arm out and hold that. You're going to really feel those hip flexors fire up. Grab the knee again. Now you could hold it for 3 counts, 5 counts. What you're doing is just a basic isometric. Look, nothing changes in the body. You're just holding the leg in place. Gripping it one more time here. Reaching the arm out, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Use that deep hip flexor group. Hold it, and then go ahead and lower back down. Very nice. So that is your end range of motion for hip flexion directly in front of you. Now what you can do also is take that same leg out to the side. Think of a sumo squat. Think of something a little wider. From there, same thing. Draw the leg up. Don't compensate. Hold it. Then let go. Hold for 3 to 5 counts. Stay active. Don't lose it. Grab the knee again. Reposition. Draw it higher. Reach out again. 3 to 5 counts. Isometric squeeze. One more time, guys. Here we go. Reach that arm. Hold that. Breathing. And then draw that all the way back and release what you have. Excellent job. You're gonna feel that on both sides. Fantastic. Let's go ahead, face the opposite direction and look at the other hip here. Now, one hip might be different than the other, and that is okay. So let's tense up our core. Let's feel all of that core contraction going on. Support our body. Tall through the opposite leg, knee into chest. Here we go. We're gonna reach out, isometric squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and regroup. Grab it. Pull it a little bit higher. Hold that. Reach out. 1, 2, 3. Pull it back and in. One more time here. Hip flexion. 1, 2, 3. And draw that leg all the way back down. So again, hold 3 to 5 counts. You can expand over time. You can definitely add reps to what we just did, more than 3. Let's take that same leg into abduction to the side. Think of that sumo squat. Tighten up your core. Pull the leg out to the side. Keep your standing leg long. Here we go. Isometric hold. Reach the arm. Keep the knee hovering. Good. Hold, hold, hold. Come back, regroup. Pull it even higher. Use your opposite leg. Reach out. Hold again. Isometric squeeze. Excellent. Pull that knee up one more time. Last one right here. Reach that arm out. Hold, hold, hold. Nice work. Let's go ahead and carefully lower that leg back down. Great work. Use these exercises I showed you today as primers before you head into a lower body workout. I guarantee you, your workout will be better, your squat will get deeper, you'll feel more supported, and you won't be using that low back. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day and enjoy your workout.